The mirror knows my secret. It sees who I become when everybody leaves me alone and the pretending's done. I avoid my reflection these days, not because I hate what I see, because it knows things nobody else knows about me. The smiles I fake, the battles I hide, the version of me I keep locked inside. Every morning it watches me build a disguise, and every night it watches it fall apart. People think they know me, that's the funny thing. They know the highlights, not the suffering. They know the victories, not the panic attacks. They know the confidence, not the moments I lack it. I learned early how to hide the damage, how to look composed while living in chaos, how to tell everybody I'm doing okay. When my thoughts were turning into a graveyard, the mirror saw all of it. Every crack, every scar, every lie, every mask. The things I buried, the things I denied, the things I convinced myself would eventually die. But secrets don't disappear, they echo inside the walls of your mind. And every morning it asks the same question: how long can you run from your own reflection? The mirror knows my secret, the one I never say. It knows how much of me is real and how much fades away. The mirror knows my secret, the truth beneath my skin, the war I'm fighting every day, the place the darkness lives. And no matter where I go or who I try to be, the mirror always tells the truth when nobody else can see. There's a room inside my head nobody visits, not family, not friends, not strangers, not critics, just me and all the thoughts I've tried to outrun for years. The insecurities, the guilt, the fear, the memories still standing here like ghosts refusing to leave. Sometimes I wonder if people would stay if they knew the real me, or if they'd walk away. Maybe that's why I built these walls, maybe that's why I learned to perform, because being accepted feels safer than being exposed. The reflection never argues, never judges, never speaks, but somehow it knows everything. The mirror knows my secret, the chapters I conceal, the wounds that never fully close, the scars that never heal. The mirror knows my secret, the fears I can't explain, the silent conversations that replay inside my brain. And every night I stand there trying not to break, while the truth stares back at me from the other side of the glass. I spent years trying to become someone impossible, someone fearless, someone perfect, someone untouchable. But perfection's a prison nobody warns you about. The higher you build the image, the harder it is to climb down. So I kept adding layers, building identities, stacking expectations on top of insecurities, until one day I couldn't tell the difference between who I was and who I was pretending to be. That's when I realized the secret wasn't weakness, the secret wasn't failure, the secret wasn't fear. The secret was I was exhausted from hiding. Maybe healing starts when the hiding ends. Maybe freedom begins where honesty lives. Maybe strength isn't pretending everything's okay. Maybe strength is admitting it isn't. The mirror knows my secret, but maybe that's alright. Maybe the truth was never meant to stay buried out of sight. The mirror knows my secret, and now I know it too. The person I've been running from was simply me trying to survive. The mirror knows my secret, but it also knows my pain. It knows every reason I became this way. And standing here tonight, I finally understand. You can't heal the parts of yourself you refuse to acknowledge. The mirror still knows my secret, but it isn't a secret anymore. It's a story, it's a scar, it's a lesson, it's a reminder that the truth may hurt, but hiding hurts longer. There are moments I catch my reflection walking past the store window, and for a second I don't recognize the person looking back. Not because I've changed physically, but because life keeps adding weight. Experiences, regrets, responsibilities, failures, all stacking higher than I ever expected. I used to think growing older would solve everything, like maturity would magically arrive with answers attached. Instead, I found new questions, new fears, new things to lose. And somehow the mirror watched every version of me come and go without saying a word. Sometimes silence speaks louder than any voice ever could, and my reflection has been screaming for years. The mirror knows my secret, the parts I never share, the pressure that I carry like nobody else is there. The mirror knows my secret, every doubt I keep concealed, every wound I learn to cover before it ever healed. I remember being younger, thinking happiness was a destination, a place you finally arrive after enough victories, after enough accomplishments, after enough people approve of you. But every mountain I climbed revealed another one. Every goal I reached created a new expectation. Every achievement came with new pressure, and eventually I realized I was chasing an ending that doesn't exist. Life keeps moving, the finish line keeps moving, and the person staring back at me looks exhausted from the race. I spent years running without asking why. The truth nobody talks about is that loneliness can exist in crowded rooms. You can be surrounded by people and still feel invisible. You can laugh while breaking internally. You can tell stories while hiding your own. You can become an expert at making others comfortable while feeling completely disconnected from yourself. That's what happened to me. I got so good at being who everybody needed that I forgot who I was when nobody needed anything. In the mirror noticed long before I did. Every mask eventually slips, every performance eventually ends. And when the audience leaves, you're left with yourself. The mirror knows my secret. You watch me lose my way, you watch me build identities that slowly fade away. The mirror knows my secret, the cost of all the pretending, the exhaustion that arrives when you never stop performing. Some nights I stand there longer than I should, searching my own eyes for explanations, trying to understand how someone can feel so lost inside a life they built themselves. Maybe that's the contradiction nobody prepares you for. Sometimes the prison looks exactly like success, sometimes the burden looks exactly like achievement. Sometimes the thing everybody envies is the thing quietly destroying you, and that's hard to explain, but gratitude and pain can coexist. Blessings and struggles can't exist together. You can appreciate your life and still be overwhelmed by it. The mirror understands that, even when nobody else does. What if the secret was never my weakness? What if the secret was my fear of being seen? Not admired, not respected, not praised, seen for who I actually am. Without accomplishments, without titles, without defenses, without excuses. Just human, just imperfect, just real. I think that's what scared me most. Not failure, not rejection, not disappointment. Authenticity, because authenticity means you can't hide anymore. No carefully crafted image, no polished version, no edited story. Just truth, and truth feels dangerous when you spend years protecting yourself from it. But lately, something has changed. I'm getting tired of carrying all these masks, tired of maintaining illusions, tired of being at war with my own reflection, tired of an enemy. Maybe acceptance begins the moment resistance ends. Maybe healing starts where pretending stops. The mirror knows my secret, but now I'm letting go of all the shame attached to it, of everything I used to hide. The mirror knows my secret, and somehow that's okay, because the truth didn't destroy me. The truth helped me stay. The mirror knows my secret, but it also knows my strength. It watched me survive battles nobody else could comprehend. The mirror knows my secret, and one thing more, it knows I'm not the person I was before. So tonight, I won't look away, I won't rush past, I won't avoid the reflection. For once I'll stand still and acknowledge the journey, the failures, the victories, the fears, the growth, the damage, the healing, the entire story. Because the mirror has seen it all. The worst moments, the lowest nights, the hardest decisions, the silent breakdowns, the private victories, the days nobody celebrated, the battles nobody witnessed. And after everything, the reflection remains. Not perfect, not fearless, not finished, but still standing.